and welcome back to a very special episode of Slang with me, Louisa May Adams. This show will give you the chance to hear, understand the origins and meanings of new slang, and to use them immediately. For the next 2 weeks, every episode is dedicated to British Christmas slang. Today, we will be starting with different words for the winter season. So let's get started. Christmas is a time for friends, food and fun. But if you are a non-native English speaker, enjoying all three of these things may be a challenge if you don't know how to express yourself. To start off, Brits have found a way of making just the word Christmas confusing. Xmas, Chrimbo, Yule, which is correct and what do they mean? You may have heard Christmas, but perhaps not Xmas, X-M-A-S. Xmas does not come from British people being lazy when they're spelling Christmas, but in fact, in Greek, the letter X or chi is the first letter of the word for Christ. The suffix, mas, is from the Latin-derived Old English word for mass. Both Xmas and Christmas have the most religious connotations out of all of the words used for this season. So where do Chrimbo and Yule fit in? Yule, Y-U-L-E, is the pagan celebration of the winter solstice and has been around much longer than Father Christmas and Rudolph. Yule celebrations were first recorded in 1475. The Yuletide season lasts from the end of November to the beginning weeks of January. Yule celebrations include traditions like mistletoe and decorating trees, traditions we still use today. So in fact, Christmas hijacked many of these traditions of Yule. Chrimbo, spelt C-H-R-I-M-B-O, is much more modern and was first used in 1929. Today, it symbolises the more commercial side of Christmas. John Lennon also used the version Chrimble, C-R-I-M-B-L-E, in the Beatles song about Christmas, titled Happy Chrimble. Okay, so now we know how to refer to Christmas and the days around it. But on these days, how do we greet each other? Here are some options for you. If you see a family member or a friend or a colleague, you could say Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, Winter Wishes, or Season's Greetings. So have a think. This year, are you celebrating Chrimbo, Christmas, Yule, or Xmas? That's our episode of the day. Remember, this is the first of our 4 Christmas specials, so tune in on Wednesday to hear about British winter holidays and celebrations. You can find us on our website, theslangpodcast.com, and from there you can see our transcript and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and many more apps. Or head over to our Facebook page, The Slang Podcast, for updates and more slang.